disappointing weekend for us, that the result of the next general election isn't a foregone conclusion, and indeed actually is closer than, or the situation is closer than many people are saying, or indeed some of the opinion polls are predicting. And that's why I'm absolutely determined to fight incredibly hard.
Hi, how are you?
Mr Sunak claims Sir Keir Starmer, boxed in by the SNP, Liberal Democrats and Greens, will be a disaster. It's an argument the Conservatives have used successfully before against the former Labour leader Ed Miliband in 2015. After the Tories only had one success, the Prime Minister will attempt to fight back this week with measures to help people get back to work. And a further crackdown on migration. The PM will also be hoping the Bank of England cuts interest rates on Thursday, though he may have to wait for another month at least. And he'll hope Friday's GDP figures for the first 3 months of this year show the UK is out of recession. Labour followed its weekend election gains with a campaign video attacking the Conservatives' record in 14 years in government.
Now, as we approach what will hopefully be the final episode, let's see what will unfold next in chaos and decline.
Labour claims it's aiming for a Commons majority in the general election, not a hung parliament.
When you look at where Labour's vote was at these elections, you see that Labour is winning people back in those areas that are so important on the road to number 10. Now, there's no room for complacency for Labour, but it does indicate that people have very clearly said they've had enough of that decline and chaos under the Conservatives.
But as MPs return to Westminster, even though Tory plotters may have abandoned moves to oust him, Mr Sunak may have more to fear from attacks from his own side than from the Labour benches. But while Tory rebels have previously predicted Mr Sunak's goose is cooked, he insists there's still life in him yet. John Craig, Sky News, Westminster.